Hello, my loves. This is the final deck review in the decks that I purchased recently. So after this flip through and review, we will go back to our regular scheduled content. So this one is The Secrets of Ancestors Oracle by Abiola Abrams. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's have a look. So I think this one's more like archetypes and ancestors of different cultures. This is not the kind of deck that I'd normally work with, but for some reason it felt as though it was calling to me. So let's have a look. $45 cards in the deck. It's a Hay House deck. Oh, I love the bags. That's really funky. All right, let's have a quick look at the book first. So we've got lots of spreads at the front there, different ones. This one uses the different elements as well. And there's about a page and a half. Oh, it's also got reverse meanings. Ancestral medicine, tarot correspondence, so corresponds with the full energy, that first one. Very beautiful, that makes sense. And a declaration. Beautiful. Interesting. So that'll be interesting at the end when we draw one. Let's have a look at the cards. That one was on there fairly tightly. Now with these ones, they might be a little bit difficult to pronounce, so I might just hold them up if they look difficult to pronounce. We have Be Beautiful, Possibilities and Potential, and that does have a lot of similar image representation to the Fool in the tarot. Absolutely, it looks identical. And I find the colours in this deck to be really quite fun. The Conjure Woman, Manifestation, that's almost like the High Priestess, right? Or the Empress. And it's also got like the Magician symbolism too. Oh no, here's the High Priestess. The High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. So I guess this one's the Magician, right? The Matriarch, which would be the Empress. So very similar to the Tarot Major Arcana. Nurture the Harvest. Images are beautiful. I can't wait to read the book. The Patriarch, the Emperor. Unapologetic, interesting keyword. The Shaman, trust the path. So I don't know if that one's supposed to be like the Hierophant. The Twins, conscious connections. The Monarch, victorious. Looks a bit like the Chariot, doesn't it? So I can see the similarities between this one and the Tarot. Chieftress, strength tested. That's very similar to the Strength card. The Loner, isolation and introspection, which I guess is similar to the Hermit. Love the tribal imagery. My daughter-in-law will love these cards, I think. The Goddess Circle, the Wheel of Change. The Judge, poetic justice. It's like Justice card, Wheel of Fortune. The Martyr, sacrifice and self-reflection, like the Hanged Man, again, upside down. So very similar. It's, yeah, very similar to the Tarot. Jumbie, total disruption. I guess that would be the Tower. The Peacemaker, persistence, patience, temperance. So in the book it tells you the tarot card association, but I think it's fairly obvious what they are. The Trickster, Ego, and Access. So that one would be the Devil. Wait, this one's the Tower. What's that one then? Total disruption. This one Let me see. Let me see what that one is supposed to be, because it says in the book. What is number 13? Oh, tarot correspondence is the death card. Okay, so that makes sense. That one would be the Tower. The Star would be the Star. Spiritual rebirth. The Shadow, trials and tribulations. So the shadow is the moon. Oh, if I had have looked closely at the image, I would have seen that, because it's got the crab and the wolves and the moon. The griot, blissed, is the sun energy. So if you're familiar with the tarot, this is going to be very easy to read. The huntress, soul awakening. So that one's like judgment, right? Because she's got the trumpet, or maybe not the trumpet, but the flute. And she's calling the rising of the ancestors, right? The ancestral force, completion, which would be the world, I think. I'm really interested now in the tarot correspondences. Yeah, that one's the world. I'm going to see if I can guess them. See if I can guess them. And then I will confirm them in the book. Altar of fire, good juju. Ace of wands. Correct, Ace of wands. This one, root of fire, risk it all. I feel like that is... I mean, it looks like the Two of Wands, kind of. Oh, it's the Page of Wands. Yeah, that makes sense. Creature of fire, choosing freedom. That would be like the Knight. The Knight of Wands. Yep, Knight of Wands. That one's clearly Queen of Wands. Mother of Fire, shine and rise. Correct. And then we have the King of Wands. So it looks like we got Ace. Well, in that particular fire suit, we had the Ace and then the Page, Knight, Queen, and King. Passion ignited. So this is going to be really easy to use for me. Altar of water, yep, that's representative of the Ace of Cups. The highly sensitive, root of water, yes, that's the Page. Creature of water, creative expression, which would be the Knight. Mother of water, Queen of Wands, emotional self-care. Father of water, balance and harmony. King of Wands, King of Cups, sorry. King of Cups. Beautiful. And then we've got, which would be the Ace of Wands, altar of air and clarity. Then we would have the Page of Swords, root of air, explore. I love how it gives such a good depiction of what that card in the tarot would mean. Creature of air, speed, which would be the Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords, boundaries, great explanation, keyword for the Queen of Swords. She's like, don't come around here with that nonsense. Beautiful. Father of air, which would be King of Swords, leadership. It's a little spot on that one. Altar of earth, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. Limitless prosperity. Root of earth, inspired action. Page of Pentacles, sorry. Get my words all mixed up now. Creature of earth, take charge. That sounds interesting. Creature of earth, which would be Knight of Pentacles. It's a very interesting animal. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, put it in the comments. Take charge. Mother of Earth, Queen of Pentacles, fertile ground. Father of Earth, generosity. King of Pentacles. Then we have Mother God, miracles in motion. I want to look that one up. So it says that the tarot correspondence to that one is Juno, and Juno is the asteroid of like long-term intimate relationships, which is interesting because that doesn't really coincide with the keyword there. Mother God. Then we have Father God, which is radical truth, correspondence with Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. The unknown, no tarot correspondence with that one. Enigma. I kind of, rather than shuffling them out, I want to know what these ones are. Mother, Father, God, because we know that these ones correspond with the tarot, right? I feel like these ones are the unknowns. So let's see, let's start with this one, this Mother God, and see what this one has to say. Mother God, miracles in motion. You're the architect of your own existence. When you tap into the wisdom of the great mother that you have within, heaven and earth are connected through you, but still you doubt yourself. Believe in you now. Birthing miracles is easy for you. Trust your inner voice. You are being divinely guided and are much wiser than you think. Be easy and deliberate as you move forward, but do move forward. Ancestral memory. Mother God shows up as Yoruba goddess Ayanala. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. With the nurturing energy of protection, love, and support. Her energy is ancient and maternal. She is the primordial source of all existence, mother of all the gods and all living things. We are all her children. Ancestral medicine. She's the mother goddess energy. Balance your yin energy to bring the healing you require. My child, receive your wisdom, receive your guidance, receive your truth and well-being. Shadow aspect. So if she comes out in the reverse, we can learn things the easy way or we can learn the hard way. Every time you ignore the inner mother voice within, you are choosing a more difficult path. Declaration. All things are possible. And then it has a note saying from the 18th century Marcellus Tarot, Juno corresponds to the High Priestess card in modern tarot decks. Well, there you go. Beautiful. So let's read the last one because I guess that will be the same but with the masculine energy. Let's read this one, the unknown, the enigma, because I'm interested in that. The unknown, enigma, still trying to control everything. The answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or a no, but a pause. Trusting the unknown is about having unwavering faith. Believe in your bones that your ancestors have your back and are guiding you towards something greater. It may feel scary, but when we trust, amazing things can happen. The unknown calls us to step into a world of infinite avenues, where dreams are born and miracles unfold. Let go of expectations and open yourself up to what could be. Ancestral memory. If you were close to a family member or other person when they were in the physical realm, they are likely still with you now. The unknown ancestors are also still loving and protecting you. On a soul level, we know all of our ancestors. Put your hands over your heart, feel into their guidance and affirm, just for today, I know that I am safe. Ancestral medicine. If something is out of alignment with your nervous system, you will reject it. This includes all of your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans. It is imperative to become comfortable with being comfortable so that you can continue to take risks, grow and evolve and expand. Shadow aspect, which is when it comes out in the reverse. Don't be a know-it-all. Leave room to be surprised by life. It makes you feel confident and secure with your intelligence to show how much you know, but release the idea that you have anything to prove. Is it safe to not know everything? Declaration. I am being guided and protected. Beautiful. I'm looking forward to working with this deck And I think I might do it from like an archetype standpoint of the energy that you embody, but we'll see what comes through at the time. I'm just going to draw one, but I'm not going to read another one from the book, but we'll just see. Oh, we've got some of these ones coming out. Father of water, so balance and harmony. Strength is tested, and the twins, conscious connections. Beautiful. So this is like being that King of Cups energy of being completely emotionally secure in any situation and mature about things and not sweating the small stuff, especially when our strength is tested, right? It's difficult. It's more difficult to be kind sometimes. Oh, sorry, I just realized that you're not actually in focus. And then we have the twins, conscious connections. So being very conscious of the connections around you and not trying to dominate. And there's lots of children in these images as well. Much love to you. I will see you next time.